hate how the audio sounds when I use my front camera. Also, I feel like the colors look weird. The back camera on my phone is great. The front, I'm just not a huge fan. Anyway, it's Friday and I'm still in the US. I'm getting nervous about my second thread shipment because it still hasn't come and I don't have a tracking number for it. So I've reached out to Madeira to see if they can give me one, because when I go to my order, each item I ordered has a tracking number next to it, and so they all have the same tracking number because they ship together, except the one color, which has no tracking number. And what's making me nervous also is that on Monday, it's a holiday here. So I'm not gonna be able to go to USPS to ship it out on Monday. And today's currently Friday, so I'm nervous. I mean, I might just have to get it shipped out after I leave. Make my sister do it, just give her some cash to pay for it, you know? And why did they ship via UPS when I specifically requested USPS? I've got my morning Celsius. Time for some of this. Time for some extreme squats. So cute. Except I don't really like wearing costumes that don't have feet. Like any floating costume, it bothers me. I need to know where my feet are at all times. Finale time. Finale time. Thin ice. Okay, this would be a long one to record. I'm gonna have to trim this down. It's time to commit crimes. And by that I mean pushing beans off the edge. Oh no, it's 1 verse 3. Help! The skunk is coming hard. This is gonna be tough. Like, one of them could do a risky grab that essentially sacrifices themselves along with me, and they would get the win. Oh, they got me. Shark attack. That was scary, but kind of fun. Yay, the thread order arrived. So will we have to mail that out today then if I want to go to USPS?
We can do it tomorrow.
Oh, they'll be open tomorrow. Okay. Yes, I'm still playing Fall Guys. I've been playing it for a long time. Although I'm tempted to start drawing on my iPad a little bit. Ta-da!
Boost acceleration from the on the kitchen table.
Oh, but Auntie lets him.
No. So one of these can get their divider back. This one I can add cones to. If this one ends up being a good deal, I might be wrangling you to be my thread middleman. Okay, that should be sufficient.
Look what Brooklyn made me. Yum. new shoes on. Matches my purse.
I'm sweaty. USPS was sweaty. So yeah, we went to mail the package. It cost me $60. So that's the same as it cost me to reship my last package. Although the last package I shipped was smaller. It was less cones of thread and therefore lighter, and probably this probably would have cost me a little bit more to reship it, but I don't think the savings are enough to warrant this method. But it was worth a try. It was worth a try to see if it would save me any money.
Panera Sip Club, Panera Sip Club. We are here. A different Panera than last time. I'm gonna get a citrus punch. I get half off my pastry. More than half off. It's $4.19, but I get it for $2 with the Sip Club. Whoa, free $2. My old Mario Party file. I'm BJN. Well, it was kind of a joint because we always played together on it.
But you were the one who would like try and unlock stuff.
We would play 50 rounds at a time. Pagoda Peak with the computer player set to brutal, which is like the hardest difficulty. You have to unlock that difficulty. Yeah, good times. Good times. The camera does not like the screen. A duel between Brooklyn and Anthony. Brooklyn's Yoshi. They started to corner you. That was scary. Oh. Anthony's winning everything.
I've done it again.
There's a titan outside the window. He's got a beer can stuck in his nose. The Mario Party game was put on pause, by the way. It's not over.
Yeah, sushi.
Island sushi. Hawaii theme. First roll has arrived. The Hawaiian. This one's the island special with crunchies. Tuna and eel. We ate it all and we're ordering more. This one's called the crock. It's got soft shell crab and eel. Now this one's got tempura. For dessert, Anthony's getting the 808 special. Brooklyn and I are gonna share the tempura coffee cake. It almost looks like they gave us a double. Like there's 2 ice creams and 2 coffee cakes. Unless that's how it always comes. That's the banana, tempura banana. This is delicious. Give it to me.
Star time.
Oh god. I'm hoping for Happening Star and Running Star. But my coin count's so small right now. I don't think I can win. What is this recording doing?
Red star.
No running. I don't think I use. I feel like Anthony. Oh. What? Yay! That's true. I didn't lay many orbs, but I used a lot of mushrooms.
Oh no.
I think she's gonna win.
No.
No, I don't. Woohoo!
Who landed on red star?
But I think I'm just tied with Anthony now, but he has more coins.
I landed on like 1 or 2 rings, I think. But
I feel like nobody's landing on reds. Oh.
3 winners?
Oh.
Everyone except me! Or I think Anthony's got it then.
Who's it gonna be?
This is actually suspenseful this time. I knew it!
I did it. Oh, I did it.
Oh, yeah, you had a bunch at the end. Yeah, that's what I thought. Couldn't get my coin count up. I was sucking at the mini games. Yeah, I'm last place for a mini
If they had the minigame star, I would have cleared it.
Yeah.
You were running a lot at the end, but I still would have won running style.
You only used one more orb than me. I was gonna say I was using a lot.
She's like tapping her toy with her front paw. Go on. Fall Guys LAN party.
Okay, it's now the next morning. It's Saturday. I did not get a ton of sleep last night because we were up really late. It was our latest night yet. Got to bed at 5 in the morning and the sun was starting to come up when I went to bed. And we have plans today. We have plans for 1 p.m. bingo and some of Anthony's family's joining us. And so, you know, we gotta go. We're not just gonna cancel last minute. So I had to drag myself out of bed. Oh god, I hope I don't regret straight hair. I'm like, if we're gonna be indoors in a casino, I should be okay, but I'm gonna sweat until then. Keep the hair back like this. No, I need it forward for the clip. Hair theory, it's real, it's real. I had to put so much dry shampoo in because I think I didn't fully rinse my hair and my bangs were like kind of sticky, like not sticky, but you know what I mean? It feels like you haven't fully rinsed your hair and now it's all powdery. Ugh. But yeah, Fall Guys was fun, although we were forced into Extreme Squads, which is a bit of a problem because Brooklyn and Anthony haven't played since the game was first released, and Extreme Squads is very extreme because if you fall off the edge, you don't respawn, and we were trying to queue for regular squads, but we couldn't get into a game. It was past 1 a.m. at that point, so I think there just weren't enough players trying to do regular squads, although we did a little bit of just the regular knockout mode too. And then we switched over to playing Love Letter, and that was really fun too. Love Letter is just such a good, simple game. Oh, and also about this room, I've tweaked things a little bit. Everything's sort of packed up to be cat-proof, because then I can just leave the door open. Because I was trying to close it all the time so the cats wouldn't get in here, so there would be another shoe chewing incident. But it's hard because sometimes you accidentally leave it open, or you're just quickly grabbing something from the bathroom and then a cat runs in. Because little Miss Renna will hide under the bed. She just poked her head out. Because then I can't close the door to leave to go downstairs if she's still under the bed. So I was like, why don't I just pack everything up? I have my clothes out because they're not going to do anything to my clothes, and then everything else is inside the suitcase or in the closet. And now it's baby-proofed. But yeah, I'm really excited for bingo today. Hopefully I'm not too tired. I'm drinking a Celsius to wake me up. And I think we're doing bingo at Sunset Station. So I'm excited to do some Vegas bingo. I haven't done it before.
Everyone's going that way.
Uh-oh.
And no one's moving.
Maybe it's a pedestrian.
Drive fast.
Or wherever. I think this is really close to it.
The bingy comes with 2 free drinks.
This is where your dad's gonna stay next time.
I think so, probably.
I-29,
Enough with the eyes.
G53, N33, 065, B13, level 1.
I need 2 lines. I was 1 away for so many turns, but I could not get it. Oh.
B14, B number 1,
Oh, that's the same as B14.
I number 20, G51,
Brooklyn's 2 away. Oh my god.
074,
Yeah, square of 4 in 3 corners.
I number 20,
Oh, I'm 1 away. I need B5.
G51,
I'm not really close.
G number 50, B number 7, 065, B number 2,
Oh no! So close.
Close and yet so far.
Okay, we need a full blackout. Someone else called bingo, but there's 2 more chances. Like 2 more people can win, and I'm 2 away on this card.
level
Can
2,
I do it?
68361,
3 away here. We need G52 and 58.
A bunch of people probably won away with a 50.
253.
Yeah, there's like six. They're all gonna have to split the prize. Someone's gonna get bingo on the next number called.
Next number is G58.
Dang it, that got me close.
Well, no wins at our table, but many close calls. That one game, I was one away for probably 5 calls. Oh, so close. And one lady got the bingo on the cash ball and won $3,400. That's crazy. Anyway, I wanted to film these. All right, back to the table. We played some slots. We're probably gonna go back, but we're really hungry. Well, we at least have to go back to redeem the vouchers because I'm up. Planet Moolah did well. I got 5 sliders. Will I be able to eat them all? No fries, just sliders. I love all the onion. Oh, it smells so good. After we got back home, I napped for like 2.5 hours. And then we had Taco Bell, and now Dark Souls on Switch. What the heck? All right, fast forward a few days. I'm back home. I last left you off with that Dark Souls clip, so that was nighttime. We started new Dark Souls files and we were gonna play together, but we first had to get to a point where we could play together. So by the end of the night, we were ready to play together, but then I was like, I'm tired, I'm going to bed. But then we spent the entire next day playing Dark Souls together, which is really fun because you could summon each other into your games. And so one person would summon the other two, and then we'd go and complete an area, and then we would go into someone else's game and do the same thing. So we're doing each area 3 times, but you go through it really fast when you have 3 people. The enemies are just so much easier to kill. And then the day after that, we did more Dark Souls. Not all day, but we still got in a decent amount of Dark Souls. But that was nice having the last couple days just be chill, playing some games. And it almost felt like not enough time. Like we could have played more games. We had more stuff we could have done, more shows we wanted to watch, but time just flew by. Because including the travel days, that was a 9-day trip. So I had 7 full days there, but it went by so fast. But it was really nice having a chill trip there where it's not like a big family get together or a big group of friends. Like those were really nice too. Those are really fun, but I just, you know, it's excited to just go see my sister, but like in a setting where we can actually spend more quality time together. And of course we had to watch the new episode of MILF Manor on Sunday, so we did that. And yeah, I flew back yesterday and I almost missed my flight despite being there on time. I was waiting in the gate area. There's kind of like this circular area where there's a bunch of gates, and at the opening to the circular area they have tables where you can sit at them and there are plugs, you can plug in your devices. So that's where I was camping out, and it was getting close to boarding time. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, I'm gonna grab a donut from Dunkin' Donuts, and then I'm gonna go sit by the gate. And I hadn't heard any boarding announcements come through at that point, so I was like, I have time. But I go to the bathroom, grab my donut, and I'm making my way towards the gate, and I hear them calling my name on the intercom, and they had already boarded the plane. They boarded early, and so I was the last one on the plane, but people were still on the bridge waiting to be seated, so I wasn't holding them up, but it was close. Like as I'm walking up to the gate agent was like swinging the door closed. I was like, no, I'm here, I'm here. I was there the whole time, but I didn't hear a single boarding announcement. It must have just been really quiet. Like maybe I wasn't close enough because I could hear other boarding announcements for other flights. I don't know, but I got it real close. And since we boarded early, we ended up taking off early, which is nice. Yeah, so I got back late afternoon. I made some food and then we went upstairs. While I ate it, we were watching the 1% Club because they just dropped a US version of the show. And then I just stayed up there. Just chilled for the evening, played some Elden Ring. I beat the final boss, which is nice. I'm technically ready for the DLC, although I still need to beat Melania. I was trying some new strategies with her yesterday. Did not beat her yet, but I'm making progress and I'm getting better. But yeah, it's now Wednesday, and so this is typically a stream day, and I've been flip-flopping all morning. Am I doing the stream? Am I not? And ultimately I decided I'm not, just because it feels weird jumping straight into that after being gone for 9 days. Like I have stuff I need to get in order. I haven't even turned on my computer since I've been back. I've got a whole bunch of packages to go through for the shop update. So I want the shop update stuff to kind of be in order and plan out my week. And I debated just opening all the packages on stream, but I want that for the vlog, not for the stream. So I canceled it. BBs are racing around. Kiki was mad at me, I think, when I got back. She was downstairs on the warehouse shelves and she wouldn't come out, and she's letting out these really long, sad meows. But then we had lots of cuddles later, and this morning, didn't we?
And everything's so much greener than when I left. It feels like a complete season change. And I knew it would because the trees were starting to go green. They were starting to bud. The leaves were slowly popping up. Well, not slowly. It was pretty sudden. Like, they went from bare to having these little buds. And so I knew that when I got back, it would look a lot more full. They're not completely full yet. You know, they're filling out still, but holy. Feels like I stepped out of spring and into summer. And here is everything that was delivered while I was gone. Look at these long skinny boxes. Those are the Mousepads. I saw on the cameras when I was gone, I saw them being delivered and they were hoisted over the delivery guy's shoulder and they were sagging like floppy boxes. Just like bloop over his shoulder. It was very comical, very comical. These Mousepads freaked me out though because they were delayed and they were shipped internationally, which I didn't realize. I thought they were just gonna come from the US, which is technically international. It's out of the country, but like stuff from the US doesn't take that long to get here usually. And so this had shipped from India and it was stuck in Dubai for days on end. And I was freaking out because it was supposed to be delivered like the day I left or something like that. And so I was starting to panic for the shop update, being like, we're not gonna have the Mousepads in time, but they came, so we're good. Well, I don't know if we're good. I gotta open them up and then I'll know if we're good. I'm just gonna get a bit of food first. I'm gonna get some food, a coffee, and then I'm gonna start opening everything up. Okay, I've eaten. I just had some multigrain Cheerios and I'm gonna get back to the boxes. I'm very grateful that Christian was here to receive all these packages because otherwise I would not have gone on this trip at all because I was having stuff coming in for the shop update. But thankfully he stayed behind so he could do those. He was also doing some embroidery, not as fast paced as he usually goes. It was more of a chill week for him because I felt like it wasn't fair if I'm on vacation and he's not, so I told him to take it easy. But another thing he did was he packed all my orders for me for the shop. So he had 3 days where he had to get packages out and so he handled that on his own. There were a couple hiccups where he had to call me because some weird exceptions happened, but he kept the shop running and I'm very grateful for that. This outfit might be a mistake. It's cold down here and I'm opening the window. Oh, it is open. Okay, never mind. Oh my goodness. Leave your sister's butt alone. Okay, I'm opening this one first because I feel like it's gonna help me in my current cold situation. Okay, this is the Bella and Canvas sweatshirt. Is it the same as my Twitch one? I don't know, but it's possible they've changed it over the years. Also, my Twitch one is old. Oh gosh. The one they sent has a big icky thing on it. Looks like it got pinched in something greasy. Ugh. Dude, I don't know if I even want to go through the hassle of setting it back. I might just try to wash that out. This was mostly just a sample, so it's okay. Oh goodness. Oh! There's another zip up I really like from Independent, but it's not as baggy on the sleeve, so I'm worried for embroidery because I don't want the embroidery to be too tight against the skin on the arms. Oh, this is nice. This is comfy. Oh my god. Ooh. I'm probably gonna take the string out. I hate the string. There we go. Now my Twitch one is a medium, so I maybe could have gotten away with a medium. But this is more oversized, I guess. Yeah, I really like this. I do! This might be the winning zip up. And it comes in a lot of different colors too, which is nice. Including this brown, which is what I'm going for the Halloween stuff. Well, this one's not going to be Halloween-y. It's going to be floral. It'll be more like autumnal colors, but it's kind of a year-round design, really. Some of the other stuff will be more purely Halloween-y, but the zip up, no. It's pretty similar to the crew neck. I would say this zip up has more yellow undertones than this. See that? But that's pretty close. Did I say it's Bella and Canvas? I don't know. It is. It's Bella and Canvas. And it's so comfy. So I think this is the winning zip up blank. I'll go with a Gildan zip up for 4XL, 5XL. Oh my god, I haven't actually looked into color availability for that. I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna haul the rest of the boxes down. I'm gonna enlist Christian's help and then I can open everything else up. Okay, now I'm actually feeling too warm after hauling everything down with Christian. This makes me want to do some thick thread embroidery because this is a pretty big design for a t-shirt, but it's thick thread. Although because it has bigger stitches, it is more fragile. I have some bits that are sticking up that got caught, but it's got the look like it was done with embroidery floss, you know, kind of like my sketchbooks. It's got the thick thread. It's tempting, it's tempting. This is from the packaging company, so that can only mean one thing. It means it's packing tape. It's a lot of bubble wrap. Well, I will roll that up and keep it. I do need to order some Halloween tape, but it's not designed yet. And I couldn't wait to order this because I'm on my last roll right now, so I needed to order it right away. But I will be placing another order soon-ish for the Halloween stuff. I just need the Halloween designs done before I can order the tape, right? And it's the tulip garland, same as the previous order. Next is a Vistaprint order, which is the reorder of some prints. There was a printing error on their end, but also I wanted to change something in my file because I also made an error when prepping the digital file. So I just ordered a new batch without seeking a refund, but it's a smaller batch of prints because I can still sell the other ones as B grades. Okay. I also got a couple pens because I wanted to qualify for the free shipping and stuff. Free shipping plus a coupon code I was trying to use, so got a couple pens. The packaging is a little excessive. Like, what is this? Interesting. These are in small little sets. That is also excessive. Usually they just bundle them together. Like, what are these little packs? Yay! The line is not there at the bottom, and my little mistake up there is gone. Inspired by Midna, sitting up in the cutout on the second floor. Might as well open them all. Baylee J on the back. Yeah. So yeah, originally I'd ordered 250, but I just ordered 100 for the reorder because we still have 250 B grades. And now for the pens. The pattern was hard to make because there is a bleed on it, so I couldn't just make a repeating pattern. It looks like there is a dark seam where the pattern seam is. I didn't have that in my file, but they must just do it that way. So these are not to sell. This was really just for me to use, to have. So there's the strawberry one. This one turned out darker than expected. The brown is a little too dark, but it's the Halloween cats. Kiki, you're just blending into the background. Yeah, it's a ballpoint pen. Nothing fancy. Alright, this next one is also a reorder. Got the box upside down because it's easier to hide the shipping label that way. Luna moth pins. Because these sold out really quickly, so I ordered more. So the original order was for 500 and I'd ordered 300 more. And I was just going to put these up as soon as I had them. I wasn't necessarily going to wait for the shop update, but it's just going to end up being when the shop update happens because I still have to grade all these and the shop update's in a week. Less than a week. It's going to be on Tuesday, assuming all these unboxings go well and everything's good to go. Then I'm hoping for Tuesday the 4th, which is going to be a bit of a tight timeline, but it must be done because I don't want it to end up too close to the Halloween/fall update, which is going to be early to mid-August, assuming again that everything goes well. Oh gosh, okay. Look at all this. So these must be extras. Okay. Now that just leaves the big boxes. Look at these. Why did they pack them like this? Okay. Oh my goodness, that is bright printing. Luna moth,
Mousepad. Mousepad! Yay! I'm not sure if this is going to be a big seller. So for most of the designs, I only ordered 100 of each. And then Luna Moth is one I did order more of. I think the next quantity up was 250. Just because the Luna Moth design was so popular. Will it be popular as a mousepad? I don't know. I'm assuming there are other designs in this box. I'm going to have to lift these all out. Yeah, these are going to have to overlap to some capacity. I see some midnight rain peeking through. Oh god, they're not really gonna quite fit next to each other. Maybe I need something else. Okay, I found this in the garage. God, this box is so long. This is gonna be so annoying to get through on the floor like this. Oh god, there's duckies over there. We're unearthing some treasures here. You know what, maybe just get them out of here in a stack, transfer this to a table, because I should also count them as I go, or like count them before they go in the big box, something like that. More Luna Moths underneath here. Some of them have like little dots on it. This one's got a dot on the neck, so that would have to be a B grade. I hope these do decently well. It's one of those things where it's like, how many people are going to buy multiple mouse pads unless they're for gifts, because how many mouse pads does one person need? I mean, in our household, we got a lot of computers. But that's because we got a lot of work computers, I guess. But what I like about them is it's something where you can have a full piece of art on it. Because stuff like this, like a Copic illustration, it only works on certain product types. It's the more simple patterns and designs that do better and look better on a lot of products. Like trying to turn this into a notepad, for example, it's not really gonna work. Or like a washi tape. It works best as a print, a sticker, or something like this, where you can have the full illustration printed onto it. So that's a big reason why I wanted to give mouse pads a chance, because one, practical item, but also full art. Trying to clear some space off here, so I've got this all packed up because I can save this and use it for those times when there's too much space and crinkle paper's not going to cut it. So they're all out of the boxes, and I'm noticing that these stacks are different heights. These three are about equal, which is good. Maybe even this one, but then this one's shorter and this one's taller. I'll put them in stacks of 10. Got one B grade. Okay, so we have 84 total for these, so we are short. There are 78 A grades, 6 B grades. Do I just have vision problems? I found the missing mouse pads. Okay, the mousy ones were a little disastrous. It is a very pale design, and so any kind of mark really shows. So I did end up with 100 of these. In fact, I had 101, if I counted correctly. But that is the stack of B grades over there. This is the stack of A grades. These are also B grades, but they're kind of less bad, and I might just put this one at my computer right now. Oh no, but I only have room for a vertical one. I also just noticed this one has a weird corner. I've not been looking at the corners, but it was not cut properly. So I guess that's not a sort of B grade, that's a definite B grade. But a lot of them have little dots or little lines that look like hairs, but it's actually printed on. And some of them have blue smudges too, like right on the edge there. That was sort of a common theme, was a bit of blue, or like tiny dots of blue like under the skirt there, but there's multiple dots on it. It's not like one teeny thing. This one also has blue. Some of them are a little more subtle, but if there's like a handful of tiny things, I'm like, okay, that's still gonna be a B grade. So that's a little disheartening, but that's probably okay. I don't know if this would have been the most popular design anyway. I'm unsure. So maybe it's good there's a lot of B grades because that might help move them. This one is much better at hiding any kind of blue dots because it's blue. Unless, of course, it's on her face. But I have a feeling this one will have a good A to B ratio. Okay, final counts are pretty spot on. There are a few where I have one extra. I'm just going to assume I miscounted and round down by one when I do my inventory. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all the B grades up for sale, and then for the A grades, I'm going to withhold a few extras in case orders go missing or whatever. But I think I will also subtract an extra 1 on these just in case I miscounted. This one had a very surprising A to B ratio. It was mostly A's. It was the best of them all, which is interesting because it is a pretty light colored pad compared to some of the other ones. So I thought it would have more visible defects on it, but they look great. There were only 5 B grades for the tulip bun. Mousy, the highest. There were more B grades than A's. Then 18, 17, 23, 8, and 27. So the strawberries were also really good. Very few B grades. This was technically good too because we had 2.5 times as many pads. Okay, wait. Maybe instead of putting them over there, I'm going to put them on this table I have right there. Because then I can pull that table near to me, near to the packing station, because I don't have room for the mouse pads in the packing station, especially since I need room for both A grades and B grades. So if I just stack them all on the table and then after the shop update is over, put the remnants on my big storage shelves. Because even this stuff is going to have to move. The totes and the sketchbooks, they got to be off of here because when Christian helps me pack, we need this whole space free. Because this is where Christian puts the bins of products he's picked. And also, with the stuff being on the table, he can pull that table over here for when he's helping me pack orders. Because I guess I don't really need them over here. At least not initially. Because I'll just be boxing everything. Christian will be actually pulling the products. So, the table will be a good idea. So I just put the B grades over to the side like this. Poor Kiki's being slowly pushed out of the bed. Look at her. She's hanging out of it. Oh no, don't fall, little Kiki. Just a little update. I got to some emails and also am uploading all the clips from my phone from the remainder of the Vegas trip. Clips from the Vegas trip. And I'm feeling quite sleepy for some reason. I don't know why. I need to wake up. I need a Celsius. You know what I actually liked more than the Celsiuses? The Zoas. Z-O-A. Those were really good. At least I had the tropical flavor. I can't speak for the remainder of the flavors, but the tropical Zoa was so good. Better than the Celsius. It's Baylee from the following day. I know I was tired. I'm sick. So far I have sore throat and body aches. It's building right now. This is just the beginnings of it. Hopefully it doesn't get too much worse. I must have caught something on the plane, in the airport, or before travel even. But at least I wasn't sick during the trip. Alright, I'm heading back down to do a little bit of editing just so I don't have to do it all tomorrow. Maybe just like an hour's worth. And we're going to watch a new episode of the 1% Club tonight. And then I'll possibly do more Melania attempts. Because I'm in the mood. And I'm ending the vlog here. So thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one. What's it doing in there? And how did my shoe get over here? Bubbles?